November 10th, 1965. At prayer, I say, I am rich only in desires. I am rich only in weakness. I am rich only in poverty. Jesus says, the knowledge of your lowliness attracts my mercy, which hastens to cover it. I say, my Lord and my God. On passing the church I entered, my heart began to beat quickly, and at once Jesus visited me. November 11th, 1965. Jesus says, the Holy Trinity has established His dwelling place in you. Be attentive to this presence, my beloved child. Never disappoint your God. One day I said to you, I will wed you in joy. This is the prelude. Give yourself to others without reserve. November 12, 1965. Jesus says, everything should be done in love. If I ceased to love, I should cease to be God. Your little flock will be what you wish it to be. The more generous you are, the more it will increase. The voice of love has resounded, imploring for peace. The voice of hatred seeks to cover it. Pray, my child, pray much. The world longs for peace, but pride works havoc. At communion, Jesus says, let me in my turn rest on your heart. I am so weary. Keep silence. Say nothing. Practice humility, my child. It is a virtue which is particularly dear to me. Do not exalt yourself. The little attentions you pay me are balm to my wounds. November 19th, 1965. At Mass, I say, my Lord and my God, I would so much like to love you as they have loved you. I would like to give you more and prove my love by more generosity. Jesus says, my child, your desires are realities. Believe in my love for you. Hope. I am the King of heaven and earth. I am King of all hearts. Let each moment of your life be a continually renewed offering to my divine love. Believe, adore, hope. November 22nd, 1965. I say, I wish to love you, my Jesus. Oh, how much I wish to love you more and more. Jesus says, to love me, what ought you to do? I say, I ought to love others, for it is in them that I find you. Jesus says, to love others, what ought you to do? I say, I ought to devote myself to them unreservedly, helping them according to the circumstances that arrive. Jesus says, that is right. You no longer belong to yourself. Go where I inspire you to go. I am with you. I will multiply for you the occasions of giving yourself to others. You must go as far as a total sacrifice of yourself to love. My beloved child, that is what I want of you. Give yourself up joyfully to love. November 24th, 1965, Jesus says, you are not the race of royal eagles, but you are part of the sacred edifice, just as they are. My dearest child, you are littleness itself. One likes little things so much. November 25th, 1965. At prayer, I say, my Jesus, my heart is yours. I consecrate it to love. In my heart there is an altar. On this altar you reign, my divine love, and I place there all my actions, my thoughts, my desires, my words, my intentions, all that is good and bad in me. Jesus says, all will be purified in love, like gold in the crucible. I say, you will radiate from my heart of love. Each day as an offering, I will give you everything. I want to be consumed by you in love. November 28, 1965. I say, my Jesus, I am so sad not always to give you the time of prayer regularly. You know all the difficulties I have in meeting you. Jesus says, bear your cross as I bore mine. Did I lament? Did I weep? Only over you, my poor little children, who, in spite of all the wonders you have witnessed, have not hesitated to sacrifice your God. I came as a little child to save you. In vain I held out my arms to you. You did not recognize me. My little daughter, love me much. Forget your sufferings. You know that when you are hurt, I am hurt before you are. Be brave. I am always with you, even in tumult. Who could prevent it? Are you not my little soul? I gave you in a short time what others sometimes receive only over a very long time, because such is my will. December 1st, 1965. Jesus says, my child, feelings have no value unless they originate in true love. They are not, however, indispensable to the development of the interior life. Sometimes a soul has an overabundance of feelings without quite knowing how. To others, I give the unction of my spirit, for without this, they would be retarded in their advance towards me. I say, my Jesus, why do you sometimes allow me to be so exteriorized? Jesus says, my little daughter is all spontaneity. It is for this I wish you to be loved. Later on, your goodness will be remembered. But let me reassure you, you are extrovert only for that which has no importance. Do you reveal what concerns your interior life? Our dear secret? I say, oh no, Lord. Jesus says, do you reveal what attacks the reputation of your neighbor? I say, you know quite well that I do not, Lord. Jesus says, do you conceal what might harm others? I say, oh yes, you know I do, my Jesus. Jesus says, yet I wish to put my little daughter on her guard against the tendency to talk of insignificant things. There is a limit to be observed, my child, a just measure for everything. Do you want to please me? When you remember me in the middle of a edifying conversation, withdraw without making yourself noticed. I do not wish you to exteriorize yourself uselessly. December 3rd, 1965. At communion, Jesus says, time passes away, all passes away. I do not pass away. I am the unchangeable.